Some time ago, an intruder entered into the Takara Cup Temple. Was it you? I mean, it was me, I'm sure, but I think the real intruders here are you guys. Have you seen that person around anywhere? Nope, not at all. Really? Well, if you find them, kill them for us. Will do. Hello. This is Ketsuban Koya, and I'm coming to you live from my basement. I'm doing my third stream session tonight of the Sailor Moon Another Story RPG, which I found after my last one that my microphone was somehow set to my onboard microphone from my Surface and not my actual microphone. Right, this is the same. Is this the same intro from before? Is this? Oh, gosh. I don't know what this is. I don't even left the menu on that long. I do not remember this cutscene. This just came on because I left the menu sitting for so long. So, okay. So Chibiusa actually had an encounter with the boy that we've seen with the enemy team. This is in the future, in the future city. What's this? It's a very Chrono Trigger type moment going on here. Running into her and seeing that this is the princess's pendant. Have we seen that before? Anshar. How is there a scene like this that doesn't show up unless you sit on the menu forever? Not the menu, but the title screen. One-san. And there's all there. Okay, so he's the sister or the brother of similarly to Usagi. She's got a little brother, and he ran into the princess and didn't tell her about what happened. So then they are okay. Huh. Well, if this isn't an interesting bit of plot information, what the heck? I have never seen this! This is the king and queen. They've got, looks like Mars protect them in the front. That's wild. I've played this a couple times before, and I've never seen this opening. This extra content. From this point on, destiny has been changed. So then they go to the past and they try to mess up the timeline. Wow! Well, I'm glad that I sat extra on the opening screen. I have never seen that before. That's fascinating. So he does have a sort of familiarity, soft spot with the princess that he hasn't told the enemy team about. Interesting. So we're still in the search for the stones here. For the Shitanu's He stones, but we finished Mercury's mini story and we're on to Mars. The stone I have to return to Mamoru-san is around here somewhere. Okay. Huh? What was that? I felt a surge of evil energy. Wonder where it came from. Around. Remain here. My cat is here. What are you gonna do? There's my cat. He's gonna be a pain in the butt. Hi. Are you annoying? Are you my annoying boy? Alright. Hi. Oh. Looking for the evil energy. Who are you? Not from this person either. She just walks up to some rando. Are you the evil force? Eh? Ah. Ah. Hey, don't. Somehow this temple looks a bit... For now, I'll go and investigate it. It looks shady. Shady temple. Search of the stones, Sailor Mars. We find ourselves another rock. Milo is again going to do his best to hide from the camera. His magic kitty ways. Ah, my bestie dragged us out to see Sinners, the movie that just came out recently, which was very good. That was a striking piece of cinema, that whole situation, especially because it's a monster movie and I don't normally go for that kind of thing. But I was really grateful that my friend dragged me out to that, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have seen it. And that was definitely experience. What? You don't belong here. You don't belong here. That is creepy. Okay then. So we went to the late show, and then after we went out to eat, so I didn't actually get home until like 3 a.m. And then I had to get up today because there was the final home game for the Minnesota Frost of the Women's Hockey League. Oh, no, okay, I thought that he moved for a second. But that is definitely suspicious. Ooh, that looks totally normal and cool. Nothing evil about this. This is a surge of evil energy must have come from this jewel. Why is such an evil thing in a holy temple like this? Hey! What are you fucking around there? What are you doing there? This room is off limits. Oh, I wasn't doing anything at all. I was only having a look at this beautiful jewel. Thought about making a necklace out of it. Ugh. Anyway, I'll be going now. Wait, you suspicious looking person? I have to admit, Senshi are pretty suspicious looking. You must be trying to get our treasured stone, the Gematus ruby. Shine! Ah! Well then. Destroyer A and B. These are totally normal things to have in a temple. Oh, she's not leveled up enough that she has all of her energy yet. I need to remember. Do you have... Yes, you do. You do have, multiple attacks. So the old burning mandala. Mandala! Okay, they were easy. It was intro fight, so maybe I shouldn't have just burned all these possible monks to death. Mars, I think... Okay, those were Yoma. I certainly hope so. After you just toasted them all. They were Yoma here. Hey, you there, what are you doing? You just killed all these priests. More of them. You wouldn't have come in here if you didn't want something. Explain yourself. I just came to steal your jewel. I came here to break up some evil... What? What the? Indeed. Oh, I can't move my body despite the fact that I was just rotating. I can't run away. Nanyo, that stone. You should know by this point, Mars, not to get too comfortable around evil rocks. I think evil rocks have been a significant portion of your problems for the last however many years this has been going on. Now, let's get her. Ow! Ah, perfect. Her's like stunned on the floor. Her face it's like a fish. I can't get over that with Mars. And just her face gets all like long and she doesn't have a nose in that sprite. She just looks like a fish. It's hopeless. I can't even think straight. Mina, gomen nayo. Does it stop? In comes the dude for her short story. They'll have separate dudes. Who's that? Wow. Wow. He's strong, huh? You okay? Deadite, but I didn't get it yet. Wait, you're not. Who are you? My name's Fareg, as opposed to Neareg. What's your name? Mars. My name is Sailor Mars. You can tell by the uniform. It's dangerous here, so you better get outside. Womp. Another time that when the Senshi got to a place, got in its fight, got knocked out, and woke up in some dude's bed. Sensing kind of a pattern here. What is this place? What is this place? Are you conscious? I mean, I'm talking, so... I was worried you suddenly just collapsed. This is my house. Is that so? Thank you very much. Oh, wow, she's nice. For a second, I thought she was gonna get all, men suck on him. Well, I have to go to the elder's house. Please rest some more. No, I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. Dots. Of course, for a moment I thought that Farig and Jedi looked... Huh. Just my imagination. Actually, that's a thought. I wonder if... Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense. I was gonna say, I wonder if they were, like, reincarnations, or... I suppose they could be, like, distant descendants of a family member or something, but... I was gonna say, I wonder if the four guys are, reincarnations of the Shitenu, but their spirits are still in the Kage Stones, so that wouldn't make any sense. I'm researching stuff about soup. Okay. I'm gonna make the best soup so I can make everyone happy. Now we know the secret to world happiness. It's soup. Because of course it is. Right? And I suppose a number of people who have had my chicken wild rice soup would probably agree with that sentiment, but I think that's a little much. I love the sprite design on this character. That's lovely. The atmosphere here is very thin, so until you reach the end of your journey, it's going to be very dangerous. First, prepare your heart and calm your breathing. Okay, so we're at high altitudes. Interesting. Farig with 1G is actually a little easier to... it seems a little less silly with only 1G. Honestly, the grandson of the village's oldest man. He's completely untouchable. Touched me, ah! I've been touched by the descendant. Anyway. Jedi-sama was someone who held a very strong stone. Even if his body was destroyed, his heart would go on. So at the first town that we've seen here where they know about the ancient, you know, they're representative of the ancient four kings from the Silver Millennium. That Jedi was he had like dominion over this part of the planet. It was like divided into 4 regions or something. Okay. And here we've got the Yaga soup, where before we had the ice crystal thingies. And the special item here is the Yaga soup, because soup seems to be the theme. Okay, and there's the cure item for recovering magic points. Okay, that looks like the biggest house in the place. So, before I do that... is this... Oh wait, I thought that there was a way I hadn't gone, but maybe not. Boy, I'm just all over the place so far in this stream session, man. My brain is grogged. Okay, I gotta save. Because I got all that stuff. Alright, so I didn't sleep very much, because I was out late, and then I had to get up, at a decent time today, which for me is more difficult than some. So, after I got home and had something to eat and, made a phone call, I ended up taking a nap for an hour. And, now I'm kinda... Brain is still booting. Are you the guy that was in that doorway that I didn't talk... Oh, yep. Good and evil. Sometimes I don't even understand the two. There's only one truth. If I master the eyes of my heart, I shall understand, like Jedi-sama always said. Well, unfortunately for you, your moral compass there ended up selling a soul to the devil and becoming evil, but I suppose you don't have to know that. Oops. Shit. I walked right into a cutscene! I stumbled into a cutscene! Huh? Are you feeling better now? You're the elder of Yaga Village, right? I'm much better, thanks to you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Indeed, why were you, a girl, all alone in that place? Gasp. I can't tell you my reasons, but I thank you for your help. Excuse me for interrupting, but I need to know something. Hi? Of course, I understand. Why did you come to this place? I mean, I just told you that I couldn't explain. Someone important to me is very sick. For him to recover, a special stone called Jadeite is needed. Alright, have you ever heard of such a stone? I mean, they were just half the villagers talking about Jadeite! No, but maybe we could ask the high priest at the Takra Cup Temple. Where's this temple of Takra Kup? That was the temple you were at before, where everybody was monsters and attacked you. Nah. Okay, the temple from before? I really don't want to go back there. But it can't be helped, can it? I'm just gonna go back to evil zone. Somebody's not letting me go! Get out of my way! I'm gonna burninate you! What the heck? What is it? Women can't go there alone. We're sexist. But I'm a friggin' Sailor Senshi! Well, why can't you listen? I could go instead of you. It'd be too dangerous for you. The enemy wouldn't think twice about killing you. Let's just ignore the fact that you came in and, like, wiped out 6 of them with one blow while I was unconscious on the floor. You're a stubborn one. Much easier if you just listened. But this is Ray, so of course not. Do you even know what the Daisojo looks like? What now? That is, I don't know. Oh, the leader, the high priest or whatever, I suppose. It'll be dangerous, but could you come with me? Jeez, you never listen, do you? Well, I guess I'm having internal fights with the representative of chauvinism. It's not very unreasonable. Alright, hang in there. I prefer his name with 1 G. Hang in there where you have to put up with this obnoxious, insolent girl. Be a good idea to go see the Daisojo. So that must be the high priest they were talking about. You're gonna abandon me to my fate? Don't bump my stuff, huh? Hello. Are you going now? Take it easy. Damn, I wonder if she said something else before I went in there. Crap. Oh well. I hate missing stuff. That's all there is to it. And you don't get any control over the... Yeah, you don't get any control over the NPCs that are with you. Alright, I got my stuff and everything, so I guess we're gonna get out of Dodge. Get out of Dodge. Venturing into the unknown, alright. Maybe it just didn't attack me the first time around because... So, we've got Game Center Joe here, I guess, who is a monster from the first season. I wonder if some of these other folks are monsters that I'm just not remembering because there's 200 Yoma in that show. But he's a dude from Tokyo, so I'm confused as to what he's doing attacking me in Nepal, but whatever, I guess. I do need to level you up some, don't I? You don't even have your full 12. Oh yeah, she needs levels. Oof. That's rough. Oh man, this is not good. Well, I might have to watch that cutscene again because I might be about to die. That sucks. I've got defense items and shit on. I actually remember to put on my gear this time. Well, I can't use Burning Mandala now. Let's try the basic. Nope. Oops. Well, that sucks. Do I have to do that over again? I assume I do. Here we go again. Yes, I'm feeling better. Yes, girls aren't allowed to go to the place that I need to go. But I'm a friggin' Sailor Senshi, and I have magic powers. So, that should make a difference. But, for some reason, I'm not telling people that. And, nobody seems to notice. I wonder if he's the statue that was weird is actually the high priest who's been, like, turned into a statue, maybe? Alright, I'm gonna go save again so I don't have to go through this again if I die again like a loser. I'm a loser. Sooner or later I'll probably be dead. Especially after the intro fight and stuff, where it's just nothing. I mean, and she started with the same level that Mercury started with. So, that shouldn't be that hard. Wonder if because I completely forgot that formations were a thing. I wonder if I try this. Because like it's gonna make me weaker being towards the back, but if I'm using magic attacks, maybe that won't matter. Why do I have so much trouble leaving this village? Let's give that a try. Oh, now there's only one guy. Well, that helps. That's good. Okay, now I can use this solo against him. Man, I am not... Okay, that helps a lot in the defense department. But now I just blew all of my magic. I need to win some of these fights. Okay, well, this is gonna be painful though, because now I'm at the back. So we're just gonna chip away at each other like this. She almost looks like she's clawing him. Rah! Well, this is fun. I don't know, some of those senshi can be pretty sensitive. Okay, well, I'm not gonna sit here for the rest of my life doing this, so... I guess we'll try... Yeah, because I mean, it's reduced the damage I'm taking, but it also reduces the damage that I'm giving significantly. At least this time it's only one guy. But I gotta start winning some of these fights or I'm never gonna get anywhere. Okay, that is her most powerful one. Or I could get off 2 attacks for the same amount. Diddly-doo. Now we'll go for the full thing. Okay. And I didn't even get a level or anything for that. How much? Damn! That's rough, dude! I'm kind of scared to go too far away from the village, though, in case I actually start making some progress. And I'm gonna get nailed by another double fight, and I'm gonna be effed. Oh my god, I cannot believe how hard that very first fight was. That was ridiculous! I'm still at the back. So it at least gives me... No, it at least gives me time to, use items and recover and stuff. Oh man, yeah, I'm not getting... And I'm not doing any kind of damage back here. That's rough. Okay, you got the worst of it, so go with that. Alright, I'll be here. So, good to see you for a bit while you've been here. And I'll still be here afterwards if you're able to rejoin. Okay. Get 3 points back for this. Gonna be blown through a lot of items. At least I'll get more experience because I'm fighting 2 now. Yeah, but even up front, I wasn't doing much for damage. This sucks. Guess I should be happy at least for the option of hiding out back for better defense. But yeah, that's normally where you would put a healer character. I still don't know why we're fighting so many game machine men in Nepal. That doesn't make any logical sense. Hey, I still got somebody! Yay! Yeah, level up. Woo! Okay. We're gonna give this another try. Back in a normal position with a couple levels on her. And we'll see. Against one guy, that's a good start. Let's see. That's better. Okay, that's better. I at least did twice as much damage as I took on him. And I've got a decent amount of HP now. Okay, that's much better. Whew! Okay, now we can make some progress. I really fell off of making episodes in a timely manner for my channel. Okay, so now here we are. Now we're at the town that I started at. 2 towns, I think, in all of these places. As I'm doing that in my year ago videos, that was when I just had my hair shortened and colored that time. So it was about time to have it done again. So now it's back to that. There's nothing in this village except the temple. Well, that's depressing and ominous. Do you actually have, like, a store? Wow. I would not say that this is nothing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Look at how much stuff there is in here. Hi-oh. Now, okay, you got... Oh, this is Lhasa, I guess. So we've got water from here, and we've got soup from the other town. Ah, bento! That's a nice one. Okay, now I've got more energy recovery. So now I will save. I still got a good amount of healing items. All right, Mars. Let's be a little less of a failure, huh? Why is Mars such a failure? Yikes. These dudes are extremely suspicious looking. I don't like it. Some time ago, an intruder entered into the Takara Cup Temple. Was it you? I mean, it was me, I'm sure, but I think the real intruders here are you guys. Have you seen that person around anywhere? Nope, not at all. Really? Well, if you find them, kill them for us. Will do. Happy to help there, bro. Yikes. No, thank you. Oh, well, oh right, I forgot this was here. Whatever, I just saved, so... I know that the, yeah, I know the... Oh, okay, so maybe the guy out front is the right kind of guy? No, he can't be. That's gotta be the Temple Master. There's the jewel. I don't know if I want to interact with. Okay, I can't interact with this. Nothing happens. Assume I gotta deal with, or gotta do this. This is it. It's the High Priest. Well, what the heck? He's been turned to stone. Who could have done something like this? I think we're about to find out. Surely, if you find jadeite stone, there'd be people that'd be annoyed. So if I... Oh, like if I take the stone, people will be angry. Which makes sense. Or he might be referring to the enemies that we've been facing, that there's forces out there that don't want us to find it. Yeah, there is, but they don't know I'm here. Okay, yeah, we're referring to the enemies. They notice you here, they'll know. Who would do something to someone who's not involved in this at all? You okay? Boo, huh? He's surprised that I'm feeling bad for someone other than myself. But the High Priest doesn't seem to be dead. Mars, what's wrong? Is your face turning red? Guess it's nothing. What? Is the High Priest safe here? Is she supposed to be having some kind of, like... What kind of reaction was that? She was blushing in response to something he said, but I don't get it. I feel like I just missed something. I don't get it. Of course, Mars is, weird when it comes to men, but still. Oh, is the High Priest safe here? Ah, you just gave me an idea. If we analyze the High Priest's thoughts, we'll know how to transform him back. That sounds like a thing a normal person could do. But, okay, you've got some kind of weird, mental ability, I guess. Imatu, Ruby, free me, please. Been trapped by the evil Ruby. I understand. The Gematist Ruby. Gematist Ruby is freeing him? Or holding him? Is that a mistranslation? Of course! Surge of evil energy was from that ruby. Gematist Ruby must have turned him into stone. Okay. This part seems really strangely translated. I I think I'm not following something here. Anyway, obviously the ruby is the evil thing. Ah, the ruby! It's gonna attack me. Whoa. Just went right through. Okay. That seems normal. Time to fight a rock. Oh, we're fighting the corrupted dude. Okay. Do. I do like the boss music. Alright. This seems fair. And it's not the final boss, so it shouldn't be that bad. I hope not, because I just used, I wish... Oh, well, now it's poisoning involved. Oof, the poisoning is rough! Poisoning effects in this game are rough! But that's why why do I have so much friggin' life water? Damn. I thought I had more bath medic than this. Guess not. Well, that stinks. I lifted it, and it's gonna be put right back on! Okay, at least it missed sometimes. Man, I wish I knew how much health these things had. Suppose if I need to, I can get more lipstick later. I'm not gonna get anywhere without using magic attacks. Especially with poisoning involved. Poisoning is the worst status ailment when it comes to this game. It just drains so much. I really don't want to have to take 2 turns to heal up enough to recover enough magic to use one of my stronger attacks. That's why I'm just sitting here with the minor hits here, but I don't know, man. I mean, cause yeah, I think even with the, okay, let's say even with the higher attack, I was only doing like 40, which is the 4 turns that it would take to refill it and do it anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, up, sweet. I've now killed your high priest. What do you have to say about that? We did it! I mean, I did. You didn't help me, even though you're supposed to come here to help me because you thought it was too dangerous. We beat the Yoma from the Gematist Ruby, and the people who were being controlled by it have returned to normal. Have they? Have you seen any evidence of that? They sure don't look any different than they did a second ago! Foo-foo. You may think you've done it, but... Nanyo! Oh, that's the wrong phrase. My name is Nurgle. Nurgle. I'm Anshar-sama's faithful servant, and you are the Senshi I must kill! Why do you do all these mean things? Testing ourselves, myself and my assassin, the Ruby? And now the test is over. Now it's time for the real performance! And we'll start with you! Whoa! Kick me right in the nuts! You asshole! Frig! Your eggs! Don't worry about me. Take care of that girl. Oh, right. Yeah, all of the Opposito Senshi are, women. But do it quickly. I'll be all right. I just gotta sit crouch here for a second. Kill that guy! Shut up! Other noises. Oh, wow. Bobos and Deimos came all the way here from Japan. Protect Vareg! What annoying ravens. Disappear! Wow, they did. I'm taking this guy. If you want him back, come to Krita Yuga. Is that the other town? Sona, Bobos, Deimos, Vareg. Sona is, it can't be. Surprisingly, I didn't translate that one. Ah, the Gematist Ruby. Okay, it did heal him. Oh, it's his beard. Okay, he looked like this weird alien thing. That's why I was so thrown off by it. He looked like an alien because I thought it was like some kind of weird like facial structure. It is his beard. High Priest. You were the one who released me, weren't you? You freed me from all those evil thoughts. Thank you very much. If you ever need something from me, just ask. How about some special powers to defeat that girl that just took your guy? Krita Yuga. Where's Krita Yuga? Yuga is the name of the ruins north of the village called Yaga. Yep, that's the cave I couldn't go into. Although Yaga itself has also become ruins. Really? You saying the village that I was at where like everybody was there and fine and talking about soup is like not, is like actually a ghost village? That's weird. The village of Krita Yuga was in ancient times a place of worship for the god called Jadeite. Only that exact place is... Wait a second. Did you just say Yaga village has become ruins? Yeah, what? That's not possible. I was just there. To get back to Yaga village right away. The Yaga village has been in ruins for well over 50 years. That's creepy and sad. I'm sad that I didn't spend more time there. I don't remember that at all. But... do you plan to go to Krita Yuga? Yes, I must. If that's the case, then please take this. Receive the Daisojo's token. So is the guy that I'm going to save then actually a ghost? Is he not even a real guy? Huh. Well, that's creepy and unexpected. Kind of creeped out to go back to that village, though. That is so sad and disturbing. Okay, that's the way up to the thing. Boy, now this distance is so short. Now that I got through it the first time, now it's super short after I died trying to get through it the first time. Eh? This place is empty. That's so creepy and sad. Like, really? All those people that I talked to and everything, and... What about Soup Guy? What happened to Soup Guy? Did he ever make up his great soup? Could this place be abandoned? What the High Priest said has become true. That's so creepy and sad. And now I can't buy any more stuff. Unless you're... yeah. Oh. And they didn't even change the music, because it's all... just dead and empty. That is so creepy and sad. I wish I had remembered more of what any of the people said when I was there. Varg's house also disappeared. Oh, where... yeah, and he found me in the first place and rescued me. And he wasn't even there. Something fell down here. Pick it up. Yes. It's only an empty can. What's this? This is worthless. Huh. I don't know why I even bother. This isn't the place to do this. She was having a moment like, oh, something's been left behind for me. And then it was just a piece of trash. This isn't the place to do this. I have to go help Farid quickly, but he's like not even real. He's dead. I can't even use it as a base of operations, so I'm gonna have to spend more time over by the other village. Of course, there's no one here either. Oh. Is this where I get my special items? Elder! Mars-san. This village was only an illusion. What? This village was resurrected for you. Me? Resurrected? Was everyone in this village a ghost? Yes, as you are a living human. If you saw this, we thought you'd react like you did. Was Fareg a ghost too? Fareg was slightly different from us all. Go to the northern cave. You'll find the road to your success there. Yaga Elder! The Elder disappeared. What kind of... wow, that's something, huh? Damn. They were all just echoes of the past. And I wish I remembered more of what they had said. And, if there were any hints or anything. I assume those are my special items in there, and that'll help a lot when it comes to the... oh, hello. Oh, I can't get to that? Why can't I get to that? That's not fair! You can't put something so tantalizing like that right there in front of me and I can't get it. Uncool. Anyway, I assume these are Mars's accessories. Ruby tiara. And ruby bracelet, yep. Alright, Ghost Village. Bumming me out here. Yeah, I'm definitely not going into... I mean, there's probably a save point pretty fast in that cave, but I'm not going up there without saving first after all this cutscene and stuff. Alright, so now I've got attack up, and... I wonder if I can just... I wonder if I can Fire Soul Bird him now that I've got attack up. It's less energy, too. Yep, sweet. Alright. Now we're gonna kick some ass. I might change my formation and try going up front. Let's see. Phobos, you're alright. Hey. You know where Farig is? And let's go. Hey. Look at that. I've got Phobos with me. That's awesome. Hello. That's so cool. Still don't exactly know how they followed me here all the way from Tokyo, but that's pretty cool. Alright. It's a lot more enemies, and alright, let's try Burning Mandala. Burning you, Mandala! Okay. So the green dudes are like 50. Okay. Yeah, they're not doing... Hey! They're not doing much for damage on me at all. So I might want to move up front. Hello. Hello, Nuzzles. Is my hair different? Okay, I can get them in 2 hits. I got lots of water. So... Yeah, so now stuff is probably gonna go from ridiculously hard to ridiculously easy. Ag, hi, what are you doing? I'm being pawed at. Alright, so we're gonna try... Excuse you. We'll try her in front. Let's try it front and see how that goes. Because then, you know, the risk there is lower defense. But woo-wee! Mars! Damn, that is a victory to laugh over. I will not deny you that. Okay, well, she's now mowing everything down before they can even get a hit on her, so hey. That's not good. I wasn't done exploring. Ah, here's the part with the... Okay. Wah! Not a dead end? Huh? High Priest token is shining. Is the High Priest token? No, it's not. Nah, it was probably just my imagination. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this token should be useful. Heart! Open sesame! Kapow! What now? There's a road there now. You don't say. Maybe don't turn around and away from the thing while crazy stuff is happening. Ooh, bricks. This is, oh. There's another save ball. Is this Jadeite's, ruins of, you know, his village? Cool music. Cool music. It's familiar, and I don't know if I'm remembering it from this game or if it's hark back to something from the anime. Oh, we've got monsters in here as well. Of course we do. Octavu! She is also a monster from the original anime. I imagine a lot of these guys are, if not all of them. Well, I'm still wiping them out with Burning Mandala. Oh, I wonder if these... Got blown. I wonder if the monsters in this section are the monsters that were Jadeite's Yoma in the anime. The ones that he summoned during his part of the original storyline where he was sending monsters against the Senshi. That would be interesting, actually. If it also maybe kind of means that the Yoma that he was summoning were actually connected to his part of the world. I'm glad to be streaming again and uploading again, and these rocks are very dangerous. And I've had some regular reviews as well, which has been great. I've never been doing this like to be famous or to make a career out of it or any of that stuff. I've always been doing it for fun and just as a hobby, and just to, you know, see what happens. But there's definitely something to be said for having at least some of a small audience. It is motivating to have somebody watching, you know, that somebody's interested, that somebody is enjoying what you do. And I'm glad to provide entertainment for people that find that fun, and I'm glad to give more exposure to this game. So again, this game was never released for English-speaking audience. I can't actually go into that building. I tried, and it just stopped me. You can't actually enter. This game was never released for English-speaking audiences, and especially in contrast to all of the fighting games and puzzle games that they put out, it's very unique. It's very unusual to have a full-on RPG based off of an anime, and it's got such a fun, interesting story, particularly for people that are familiar with the original canon. There's all the little details and things that are in it, and it's unfortunate that more of the world didn't get to see it and play it. And all the outer Senshi just got to be super powerful super easily and get levels in Juban, and all of the inner Senshi had to go on these like soul-searching worldwide quests to get to power up, while everybody else got to sit at home and just be powerful. It is, however, nice to have the highlights on the individual Senshi. That is something that I really noticed when it came to the manga version and the crystal version of the anime, as opposed to the 90s anime and the live action and some of the other stuff. Is all of the focus is on the main plot and the main character. Oh, this is a bronze statue of Jadeite. He does not look very engaging. He's just very, very stoic and solid and wise, I guess. So Jadeite was a god here. Whew. It's still hard to believe. Of course, Farag and Jadeite do look similar. Descendant of some kind? That would be interesting if the guys they encounter were related to the Chitenu in some way. I really am wondering if this music is familiar from earlier in the game or from the anime. But there was all of this focus on the main plot and the main character, and you didn't get much on the rest of the characters at all. And I think that the story really suffers if you don't get the extra flavor and depth of having supporting characters that are also interesting and have their own stories and background and stuff. So it is nice that for the game here, it's probably targeted more at the anime audience, because I think that they've, that's a weird way to do stairs, to another level. I feel like it's probably targeted more towards the anime audience because it's incorporating some of these manga elements that I could see them thinking would be interesting for the anime audience to have more exposure to, but yet there's plenty of focus on the supporting characters, the other Senshi and whatnot. It's just a bunch of levels. Moving on. So you got here, alright. Do you have my ghost pal? Ah, which will not be any challenge. Nothing can stop us now. Let's fight. Wait a second. Why do I have to fight you? Just want Fareg, so back off. So you want to know my motives? Well, flashback. Oh, this stone shall go to the winner. That's why. You've got the He Stone. That's Jadeite Stone. See. This is why I came to Nepal too. Okay, let's start. Wait, is Fareg okay? I'll tell you that when you lose. I mean, he's Ghost Boy, so fine. Let's go. Oh, cool. That was a cool moment of the sprites there. All right, Mars versus Nurgle. I have no idea how this is gonna go, because I am ridiculously overpowered. Okay, 100 is fair. That seems fair. I was gonna say, it's a boss fight, but no boss fight is like Nabu's fight, and Mars is ridiculously overpowered at this point, so yeah, even without magic, I'm doing 40. I don't remember what this ability does. Well, it missed, so I don't get to find out. Man, I would really like to have some energy recovery items that were more than 3 EP. It sucks. I wonder if similar to the Chevron spray, if just her basic Fire Soul would be decent enough. 60. Oh, okay. Well, shit. That could not possibly be more in contrast to the Nabu Nightmare. Damn! Would she have, like... That's only, like... 400 HP? That is 300? That's nothing. Well, unless this is a 2-stage fight like the Nabu fight was. That caught me by surprise the first time, and I totally had to eat my words on that one, so maybe there's a stage 2 to this as well. Got me in the meantime. So don't speak too soon, me. Jeez, I despise your strength. Next time we meet, don't count on winning. Is that it? Next time for sure, we will completely destroy the strength of the Sailor Senshi. Next time. Flashback. How you ended up in the shit. Who's that? Who called out my name? Nurgle. I am the shaman Apsu. What do you want with me? I heard your voice. I heard the voice in your heart. What? Voice in my heart? I thought you were supposed to look with the eyes of the heart. You've always wanted to be strong, haven't you? So you've also dreamed about being stronger than the Sailor Senshi? What? Nobody knows that! That was in my private diary that I keep under my bed! What are you saying? I understand what you're feeling. And I too have a power as strong as theirs. Guess I'll... Okay. I just want to be strong, I guess. So we've got... Well, what are you saying? It's possible to have power like that? Don't say such things. It's a power which rivals the Sailor Senshi's. You can draw out the power sleeping deep within you. I could become strong with such a power. I'm strong? From now on, you will be strong. You will be strong! Come to my place. Come out to my place. You can battle the Sailor Senshi. Battle the Sailor Senshi? Prove yourself by battling them. Okay! I'm easily swayed. I will come with you. So we have Nabu, who was worried about Crystal Tokyo collapsing because they didn't understand the Genshu show and wanted to know more about it. And we have Nurgle now, who just wanted to be stronger and just felt weak and wanted magical strength. Here, it's the Jadeite Stone that I promised to give to the winner. There, take it and fuck off. Receive the Jadeite Stone! Again. When we meet again, we'll see who wins then. Really, that's it? Sailor Mars, you are my trophy, and don't ever forget it. That is really unsettling. Wait, where's Fareg? Man is sleeping in the interior room. Later. That was it? Why did Nabu also get a 2-stage fight? And Nurgle only got 1? Wah, 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 wah. I don't know how to make raven noises. Ah, Deimos. You're alright, that's good. Because Deimos stayed with Fareg. Fareg! Near egg! Bacon! Hey, wake up! Please wake up! If you're still alive, answer me! If you haven't been a ghost this whole time! I've been dead for 50 years. Answer me! Eh? I was just having a nap. It's cool. What is this place? Hey, what's wrong? Your eyes are red. Baka, I was worried sick about you. Huh. I mean, I didn't know where you were. Demo, you're still alive. But he's a ghost. Oh, she was actually gonna run up and rush him and hug him. Mars doesn't usually do stuff like that. Forgive me, Mars. You came all the way here to rescue me, and I've been dead the whole time. As a matter of fact, my body isn't real. My soul is the only thing left. No. It's a lie. If it were true, I'd have to be a ghost too, just to understand you. So I don't believe any of it. You're not a ghost. Really? Only I disagree with you. I mean, I feel pretty ghostly myself. People of the village of Yaga were there to protect the Takarkup temple. Over many centuries, all those people came to the village to pray. That is why I came. To pray? I thought he was the grandson of the... Maybe they just made that up for the convenience of the resurrected village. No, that was my invitation. People from Krita Yuga were many among those who protected the temple. People worshipped Jadeite Sama at the Takarkup temple. It's weird that there's no music all of a sudden. Those prayers gave us this appearance. What does that even mean? Oh! So they made you look like Jadeite? That's creepy. It's like because they focus so much on him and like his energy or whatever, they warped the way that they looked? That's so weird! Coming aside, these memories are so painful. I should have told you earlier. Mars, thank you. I won't forget what you've done. I'm disappearing, he said. Farewell. Fareg. Fish face. Baka. My tears won't stop falling. Why did you wait to tell me just as you disappeared? Why did you make me hate you so much? For what? I am so confused by the Mars situation here. I don't know if there's translation weaknesses or if there's like Japanese social behavior that I'm not grasping, so I'm not getting the message. But like I am not really getting their the dynamic that they have here. Unless she just means his attitude when they first met. Aw. Gwa gwa. Comfort me, please. Phobos, Deimos. Arigato. My communicator. Ray-chan, have you done it? Have you found Jadeite stone? Yes, I found it. What's wrong? Your voice sounds a bit strange. It's nothing! I'm coming back to Japan very soon. Ray-chan beat. Click. Sagi's being her usual self. Caring about me and stuff like a friend who knows when there's something wrong. What an idiot. Don't worry yourself. Phobos. Deimos, my only real friends are ravens. Let's go back to everyone. Okay, so I didn't have a chance to go back to the village, so I'm glad I bought those extra things. Maybe not. Jadeite statue. Farewell, Fareg. He was a ghost the whole time. Luna's in there. Or at the top of the thing. Just save. Yep, there's Luna. Hello. Ray-chan's finished her story. Save? Yes. Chupta! Okay, and I've now got plenty of money to be able to buy her stuff. Boy, after such a rough start with Mars, it ended up being super easy at the end. I know I got overpowered, but damn!